Welcome to Deep Dive Inside. I'm Aiden Irons, ready to unpack some incredible insights for you on a truly unique artist. And joining me is my co-host, the insightful Iris Adams.
Glad to be here.
Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of modern music's most impactful figures, tracing his remarkable journey from a familiar face on screen to a global music icon. It's quite a story.
Excited to connect the dots on this artist's extraordinary career. For this deep dive, we're focusing entirely on Drake's music, his evolution, his incredible chart dominance, and his lasting legacy.
All from the sources we've gathered.
Exactly, all drawn from the comprehensive sources you've showed. We're going to explore not just what he achieved, but how he managed to consistently reshape the industry.
Okay.
Now, our sources really highlight his overall impact and consistent performance across his entire catalog, rather than pinpointing a single ever-changing best-selling track or album.
Which makes sense. Things change so fast.
Right, so we'll talk about his discography's sheer power and how individual songs became these cultural touchstones that helps us understand his unique imprint on music.
Okay, let's unpack this right from the start. Because before he was topping charts and, selling out arenas, many of us knew this artist from a completely different kind of spotlight.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, for a lot of people, the Degrassi connection is probably the first thing that comes to mind. It seems like every actor dreams of crossing over into music, but few truly succeed.
It's a tough jump.
It really is. What was it about Drake's approach that kind of defied that common barrier? How did he make such a seemingly seamless leap into dominating the music world?
That's really the pivotal moment, isn't it? He essentially flipped the script on the typical actor to musician transition.
Okay.
What's truly fascinating is not just that he transitioned, but how strategically he leveraged his existing fame,
Right.
Unlike many actors who struggle to gain musical credibility, his built-in fan base from Degrassi, The Next Generation, it didn't hinder him. It provided a launchpad.
So he had a head start, basically.
A huge head start. He had a pre-existing audience, a ready-made platform that allowed him to bypass a lot of the traditional grind. His initial steps into music began right after his acting stint. And critically, he didn't jump straight to a major label. He put in the groundwork first.
With the mixtape.
Exactly, with a series of mixtapes.
And these weren't just casual recordings, were they? These mixtapes really, really set the stage.
Oh, absolutely not casual. His mixtape phase was crucial. These weren't just throwaways, they were carefully crafted projects. They showcase his unique blend of rapping and singing, which was, quite distinct at the time.
Yeah, I remember that.
One of the most significant was So Far Gone, released in 2009. It wasn't just another mixtape, it was a commercial and critical success.
It was everywhere.
It really was. It blended introspective lyrics with these melodic hooks, creating this undeniable buzz. It generated a fervor that essentially, it forced the industry to pay attention.
Okay.
This meticulous approach, delivering quality music to an eager fan base, caught the eye of some very influential people.
Like Lil Wayne.
Precisely. Ultimately leading to a major career milestone. Signing with Lil Wayne's Young Money Entertainment. That move was monumental.
Huge.
Yeah, it gave him the infrastructure, the mentorship, the backing to truly break through and reach a much wider audience. It set the stage for everything that came next. It was like a masterclass in converting one form of celebrity into another.
So he signed, the mixtapes are buzzing, he's clearly got this unique sound taking shape.
Yeah.
But how did that sound, evolve? Because if you listen to his work today compared to So Far Gone, there's a definite progression.
Oh, for sure.
What was his artistic journey like across his discography? Did he kind of stick to a formula, or was there constant reinvention keeping him at the forefront?
You can absolutely trace a deliberate, evolving artistry across his work. That's what allowed him to continually redefine his sound and, frankly, stay relevant.
Right.
His discography really tells a story of constant growth and adaptation. From his official debut album, Thank Me Later, which came out shortly after the Young Money signing, you could hear him solidifying his style. But then as you move through his subsequent releases, albums like Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, Views, Scorpion, all the way up to more recent stuff like For All the Dogs, you track a clear sonic evolution.
He wasn't afraid to switch it up.
never afraid to experiment. He didn't just blend genres. He kind of pioneered a new sonic template. Melancholic, introspective rap over these moody, atmospheric R&B beats.
Yeah, that distinct sound.
Often with heavy 808s and subtle pop sensibilities, this Toronto sound, as people call it, became instantly recognizable.
It's interesting how that Toronto sound became almost its own genre, you know, influencing so many others.
Yeah, precisely. He became a blueprint. He seamlessly blurred the lines between rapping and singing more fluidly than almost anyone before him, proving he could be both a lyrical rapper and a melodic hitmaker.
Right.
And this artistry also extends to his singles and collaborations. While, like we said, our sources don't pinpoint one single best-selling track that stays on top forever.
Because that changes all the time.
Exactly. But they consistently highlight how his individual singles, from early hits to recent chart toppers, have shaped the soundscape. He's a master at crafting introspective tracks alongside massive club anthems.
Shows incredible versatility.
Totally. And he's also been incredibly adept at choosing features that complement his sound. Plus, his own guest verses became highly sought after, further expanding his reach across different genres.
Good point.
It's this consistent push to refine and expand his sound, to embody rather than just follow trends, that has kept him right at the forefront of the music industry for so long.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting, I think. Beyond the music itself, his chart dominance is, well, it's legendary.
It really is.
It feels like he's constantly breaking records, and his presence on the charts is almost a given. What kind of numbers are we actually talking about? What's his impact on the music charts, the streaming platforms?
Yeah.
And maybe more importantly, what's the strategy behind that sustained, almost unprecedented success? How does he do it?
Well, this raises a fundamental question for anyone studying the modern music industry, right? How does one artist achieve such sustained, unparalleled success in this ever-changing landscape?
Exactly.
It truly speaks volumes about his profound connection with the audience and a strategic genius, honestly. Drake's Billboard success is, quite frankly, unprecedented.
Okay.
He has consistently occupied top spots across various charts. He holds records for the most entries on the Billboard Hot 100.
Wow.
The most simultaneous Hot 100 entries, and an astonishing number of weeks at number one. For context, he once charted 27 songs simultaneously on the Hot 100.
27 songs at the same time. That's almost an entire album's worth on the chart at once.
Exactly. It's wild. And this demonstrates a unique understanding of the streaming era. This wasn't just fleeting success. It's a consistent presence for over a decade. And it's not just Billboard. His streaming dominance across platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, it's equally impressive.
He was early on that, wasn't he? Leveraging streaming?
Oh, yeah. He was one of the first artists to really leverage the power of streaming algorithms. The insight here is that he essentially rewrote the playbook for album releases.
How so?
By understanding that packing projects with numerous tracks would maximize individual song streams, which, in turn, influences chart algorithms and ultimately leads to those unprecedented simultaneous entries.
Okay, so it's about volume, too.
It's partly about volume, strategically deployed. This wasn't just success, it was a strategic re-engineering of how success is measured in the modern era.
So it's not just about making great music, it's about understanding the mechanics of how people consume it today. Fascinating.
Absolutely. And his commercial impact is further solidified by his numerous certifications from the RIAA, that's the Recording Industry Association of America.
Gold and platinum records.
Dozens of gold and platinum awards for his singles and albums. For context, a single platinum certification means 1 million units sold or streamed domestically. And he has dozens across his catalog. Globally, his impact is recognized by the IFPI, the International Federation of the Phonographic Industry.
So worldwide recognition, too.
Yeah, they track worldwide sales and streaming figures. This gives you a comprehensive, data-driven view of his immense global commercial power. His achievements aren't just about topping charts, they're about setting new benchmarks.
Benchmarks for commercial success, yeah.
Yeah.
And showing a deep grasp of the modern music business model.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's one thing to dominate the charts, the streams, but bringing that energy live to fans worldwide, night after night, that's a whole other challenge.
Totally different beast.
What's his history like on the road? What makes a Drake concert a Drake concert? Are there any signature moments that truly stand out where he connected with his audience in person beyond just the music?
Well, his touring history isn't just about impressive revenue figures, though those are definitely there. It's really about creating memorable, immersive experiences. experiences that solidify his bond with fans globally. Drake has always understood the importance of the live experience. He sees it as an extension of his artistry.
Makes sense.
His touring strategies are incredibly well orchestrated, leading to huge box office performances year after year. He consistently sells out arenas, stadiums, all around the world.
Proves the appeal isn't just online.
Definitely not. These live shows have become signature moments in his career. They often feature elaborate stage designs that evolve with each tour, high-energy performances.
And surprise guests, right? He does that a lot.
Oh yeah, surprise guest appearances are a staple. It creates this sense of exclusivity and excitement for the people there. Think of tours like Summer 16 or Aubrey and the Three Migos tour. These weren't just concerts, they were massive spectacles.
So it's a whole theatrical experience, not just him on a stage with a mic.
Exactly. He's known for bringing out massive props, flying cars, giant replica moons. The sheer scale is part of the experience.
Wow.
But beyond the spectacle, one particularly unique and I think impactful live performance that stands out is his Tiny Desk concert for NPR.
Oh yeah, I saw that. It was different.
Very different. Not a massive arena show, obviously, but it demonstrated his versatility and his ability to connect with an audience in a much more intimate, stripped-down setting. He performed acoustic versions of some of his biggest songs, showcasing a different facet of his artistry. It proved he could command attention in various performance environments.
Showed his musicianship.
Absolutely. It truly highlighted his musicianship and lyrical depth beyond the grand theatricals, reminding everyone he's a true artist at his core.
So putting it all together, what does this all mean for his place in music history? Beyond the sales, beyond the tours, what's his lasting cultural impact? His legacy.
Yeah.
Some artists are huge for a moment, but Drake has endured for, well, quite a while now. How has he truly shaped the sound of modern music and influenced a whole generation of artists?
Well, his legacy isn't just about his extensive catalog, though that's part of it. It's really about how he consistently pushed boundaries,
Right.
inspiring a generation and solidifying his status as a true cultural architect. Critically, his work has been the subject of extensive analysis from publications like Pitchfork, The Atlantic.
Serious outlets.
Yeah, serious music analysis. They've explored his complex lyrics, his emotional depth, which was somewhat rare for a leading rapper at that time, and his innovative approach to blending genres. He's been lauded for popularizing that melodic, introspective style of hip-hop that often blurs the lines with R&B. He effectively created a new lane in popular music that so many others quickly followed.
It's almost like he gave permission for rappers to be more vulnerable, maybe.
Absolutely. That's a great way to put it. He broke down some of those traditional barriers of masculinity in hip-hop,
Yeah.
ushering in an era where emotional introspection and vulnerability became widely accepted, even celebrated.
That's a huge shift.
It really is. And this genre blending isn't just an aesthetic choice. It's a significant cultural impact that fundamentally altered the sound of pop and hip-hop. He's influenced countless subsequent artists.
You can hear it everywhere.
You really can. Artists who've adopted elements of his sound, his flow, his unique lyrical themes, especially that blend of like bravado and melancholy.
Right.
From his origins as a mixtape rapper, he has evolved into this global superstar who has fundamentally shaped modern hip-hop and pop. He didn't just participate in the culture, he helped define it.
Trends in fashion, slang.
Everything. Musical production, too. His ability to remain relevant and influential for so long is really a testament to his artistic vision and his profound understanding of what resonates with a global audience.
Wow. What an incredible journey we've taken through Drake's career. I mean, from the acting stage to dominating stages worldwide, it's clear his impact is profound.
And multifaceted.
Definitely multifaceted.
We've talked about his unique strategic start, his remarkable artistic evolution across the albums, his undeniable chart and streaming dominance, and that unforgettable live presence, turning concerts into cultural acts. It's truly quite the story of modern musical entrepreneurship, actually.
Absolutely. His ability to connect, to evolve, and to continually redefine what success looks like, that truly sets him apart. His career offers this fascinating blueprint for modern artistry and influence. It shows how much strategic thinking goes into maintaining relevance at that level.
It really does.
It makes you wonder, doesn't it? For an artist who has already achieved so much, constantly pushing boundaries across so many different dimensions of the music industry, what's the next frontier?
Yeah, what's next?
What new blend of genres or unexpected collaborations, or maybe even a completely new industry shift might he spearhead next? It's hard to predict. Exactly. A question to ponder as you stream his next track or maybe revisit some of his classics. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into his incredible career.
Yeah, we hope this exploration has given you a fresh perspective and perhaps a new appreciation for his journey and just the sheer scale of his achievements.
And maybe even a reason to revisit some of those early mixtapes, knowing the full story now. Until next time, keep digging deeper into the music.